In a world full of water, insane social drinkers, and loved ones who haven't given up on you yet. Mumkey Jones, that's me, and my two best friends try to do the impossible. Create a guide to help you survive alcoholism.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm Assburger, the rapper.
Not really ringing a bell.
I made music for you. We've been friends for 2 years.
Conrad?
Coming up, looking out, I'll survive with no doubt. Never fear, bring it on, break it down, what's in my way?
Mumkey's Declassified Alcoholism Survival Guide. Your results may vary. Alcoholism is the coping technique weak people use to run away from their problems. While many people talk about factors such as genetics and patterns in teenage binge drinking, most alcoholics are people who use alcohol as a crutch to avoid facing reality. It's a bit like video games or Netflix or YouTube videos, except this one has the added bonus of reducing your life expectancy by 12 years. Hell yeah! With alcohol, you can enjoy the opportunity to forget the things that bother you most from a few hours up to an entire night you won't even remember. It's a very popular method that 1 out of every 8 Americans takes part in so that they can block out their traumatic experiences.
Shit, fam, I left her. I'm alpha as fuck.
Wait, so are you telling me that I can forget that Jane Goodall rejected me?
That's right, Jumkey. You won't even remember who she was if you drink enough. But unfortunately, most people are under the impression that this drinking solution is really a drinking problem. But that's why I'm here, to teach you all the tips and tricks to help you survive alcoholism. Chapter 1: Hiding It. If you have a roommate or significant other, it can be hard on them to cope with your drinking problem. But it won't affect them if they don't ever realize you life hack your emotions with alcohol. Which brings us to alcoholism tip number 1: drink in plain sight. Rather than suspiciously disappearing to drink from your hidden wine stash, just put your alcohol into containers with similarly colored drinks, like whiskey into a bottle of apple juice.
Bitches ain't shit. Who needs them?
I was like, you're done, ho. I won't even remember you tomorrow, let alone obsess over you for 10 months.
Junkie, are you drunk?
I wish. This is just water and grape juice we're having.
You're acting weird.
Get off my back.
Once you become a veteran drinker, you may find yourself smelling like a Russian in a rubbing alcohol factory while in public. While people look down on the smell of alcohol on a person, some foods can provide an even stronger smell that people will be too polite to mention.
Bottoms up. Anti-vampire.
Even better than having to hide your alcoholism is being alone. If you have no loved ones like an expert alcoholic, then you'll have no problem enjoying your life without depression or pain. If your loved ones are giving you shit for simply making yourself feel better, then cut them out of your life. Why should you have people in your life who make you feel worse and get in the way of your happiness? Chapter 2: Drinking Cheap. Drinking at a bar can cost you an upwards of $8 per drink, and even more if you decide to spend money on an Uber to get home instead of manning up and driving. To make matters worse, most of the bars in my area don't even accept Good Boy points as currency. Luckily, every liquor store has a plethora of bargains to be taken advantage of, with brands such as Seagram's running for as little as $9 for a full bottle.
Wow! So I can get a few days worth of happiness for only $9. It sure is a good thing that I didn't spend a full week trying to sabotage Mumkey's Patreon. Oh.
Even better deals can be found if your store carries overproof alcohols such as Everclear. With an alcohol content of 95% per volume, you can be happy in less than 3 shots, giving you up to 6 days of constant happiness. Unfortunately, your body can become tolerant to alcohol and you'll end up needing more and more to kill off your depression. But even if you're down to only 2 days a bottle, it's still cheaper than phony antidepressants and therapy.
Alcoholic pro tip.
If you've run out of alcohol but are still sober enough to realize driving while drunk is risky, check the medicine cabinet. There's usually alcohol in there.
Ooh, straight from the Johnson & Johnson Brewery, boys. Ooh, this childproof caps really get ya. It's got aromas of mint. Let's see how the flavor is. You can really taste the cleansing fluorides. Only $3, kids. 25%. It's a value that can't be beat.
Chapter 3: Surviving Hangovers. Like other necessities in life, you'll need a job so that you can afford to be an alcoholic. If you find yourself needing an excessive amount of alcohol to feel happy, you may need to spend your work life in agony like everyone else. Luckily, plenty of resources exist to make life more bearable while hungover. Over-the-counter medicines can provide tons of relief in the times you have to be unhappy. If you find yourself nauseated, you can chug Pepto-Bismol and fight a headache with aspirin. Your liver can handle it. Of course, the most effective way to avoid a hangover is to continue drinking. Luckily, vodka is on your side. A few shots of vodka in a flavored coffee will fool all of your coworkers into thinking you just have a normal caffeine addiction.
I'll tell you what, Monkey. It's nice hanging out with an alcoholic like you instead of the fucking judgmental people I'm supposed to call my family. You're a fucking cool guy, dude.
Of course! Drinking helps my depression!
This loser is trying to take Mumkey away from me. I'll have to destroy him the first chance I get.
Yeah, man. It's been hard on me, you know? Ever since you left. I meant it every time I said that you really were my last, and I just want you to know that I really do still love you, and I mean unconditionally. No matter what you do to me, or who you date, or what you do in life, there's the largest place in my heart is for you. You can always come back to me, and I'll love you just the same as I did back then. And I mean that. I love you. You can always come back.
You deserved it!
What if I told you you could avoid life in liquid form, and every feeling deep inside you could be made warm? I can give you the secret to an escape. You no longer have to feel this way anymore. I got elixirs that'll handle the fact that you miss her. It's a little quick fixer that'll darken the picture. You feel alone, but it doesn't have to be that way. I can give you a bottle for less than an hour's worth of pay. It's a small little price, just so you can feel okay. Just remember that you'll have to do this every day. Cause alcohol can turn fact into fiction, but I should probably mention just a little contradiction. While I can turn your pain into rapid fruition, serotonin inhibition comes with this condition. So while you are drunk, everything will be over. Just be sure to cut down on the time you spend sober. And let me be the first to applaud your decision to escape from your life and into my prison. Help me. Of years off of our lives. Join us in destroying relationships you thought would always survive. Join us in hurting everyone who has ever cared about you. Join us in making sure that everyone is better off without you. You gave her every part of you that you could ever acquiesce. And when she left you, your body couldn't find a way to process all the stress. You couldn't move or breathe, but we both know you could sure as hell swallow. So why wouldn't you take this bottle and avoid all the pain that would inevitably follow? But remember when you ask yourself how much of the problem did you really solve? That the truth is there is nothing within your life that I can absolve. And now thanks to you I'll always be standing above you, while you're wallowing on your knees asking, why do I still love you?
Hey everybody, this video would not have been possible if not for my good friend Assburger. He has a new YouTube channel and he's got a bunch of cool shit coming down the pipe, so I highly recommend you go and subscribe to him at the link in the description. Also, I would like to thank the good people on my Patreon for keeping me afloat. It's been another good year, and if you would like to also support this show so that I can keep making videos, I got a link to my Patreon as well. If you throw in $2, you can see your name on screen alongside all of these heroes. And don't you want to have your name on the TV screen? Oh, yeah! Go do it. And I'll see you soon with more videos. They're coming quick.